There are a variety of potential disadvantages to having a job, some of which can be more significant than others depending on the individual and their specific situation. Below are some of the most common and impactful disadvantages of having a job. Lack of control. When you work for someone else, you are not the one in charge. You are subject to the policies, procedures, and priorities of your employer, which can sometimes feel constraining or limiting. Additionally, you may not have much control over your work schedule, the type of work you do, or the projects you're assigned to. Limited freedom. Relatedly, having a job often means that you have less freedom and flexibility in your schedule and daily life. You may be required to be at work during certain hours, which can make it difficult to schedule appointments or activities outside of work. You may also be limited in terms of how much time off you can take or when you can take it. Stress. Many jobs can be stressful, whether due to a high workload, difficult clients or customers, or a toxic work environment. This can take a toll on your physical and mental health, leading to burnout, anxiety, or other negative outcomes. Limited advancement opportunities. Depending on your field and the type of job you have, there may be limited opportunities for advancement. This can be frustrating if you feel like you're not able to progress or develop your skills as quickly as you'd like. Limited income potential. Similarly, some jobs may have limited income potential, which can be frustrating if you feel like you're not being compensated fairly for your work or if you have financial goals that you're struggling to achieve. Lack of creativity. Depending on your job, you may not have many opportunities to be creative or express yourself in your work. This can be frustrating if you have a creative streak or feel like you're not able to fully utilize your skills or talents. Boredom. In some jobs, the work can be monotonous or repetitive, which can lead to boredom and a lack of motivation. This can be especially true if you don't feel like you're being challenged or stimulated by your work. Job insecurity. In many industries, there is no such thing as job security. You may be laid off, downsized, or otherwise let go from your job at any time, which can be stressful and destabilizing. Lack of work-life balance. Many jobs require a significant amount of time and energy, which can make it difficult to balance your work and personal life. This can lead to burnout, strained relationships, and a general sense of dissatisfaction or unhappiness. Health risks. Depending on the type of job you have, there may be health risks associated with your work. For example, if you work in a factory or construction site, you may be exposed to hazardous chemicals or substances that could impact your health over time. Commuting. Depending on where you live and work, your commute may be a significant disadvantage of your job. Commuting can be stressful, time-consuming, and expensive, and can take a toll on your physical and mental health. Limited benefits. Depending on your job, you may not have access to comprehensive benefits like health insurance, retirement plans, or paid time off. This can be frustrating if you feel like you're not being taken care of by your employer or if you have specific needs that aren't being met. Overall, while there are certainly benefits to having a job, it's important to recognize that there are also potential disadvantages. By understanding these disadvantages and taking steps to mitigate them, you can ensure that you're making the most of your work experience and achieving your professional goals. Losing a job is one of the most stressful and challenging experiences that one can go through. It can happen due to a variety of reasons, such as economic downturns, downsizing, restructuring, or poor performance. Regardless of the reason, job loss can leave a person feeling confused, anxious, and uncertain about their future. The first reaction to losing a job is shock and disbelief. Losing a job is like losing a part of one's identity, and it can be a huge blow to one's self-esteem. It is not uncommon for people to feel depressed, angry, or resentful about their situation. It is essential to allow oneself to grieve, process the loss, and come to terms with it. Once the initial shock has subsided, the practical aspects of job loss must be addressed. The first step is to apply for unemployment benefits. Unemployment benefits can provide temporary financial relief while one searches for a new job. Networking is an essential part of finding a new job. It involves making connections and reaching out to people who may be able to help in the job search. It is crucial to reach out to friends, family, former colleagues, and other professionals who can offer advice, support, and job leads. It is also essential to keep an eye out for job postings and attend job fairs, career events, and other networking opportunities. When job loss occurs, it can also be an opportunity for personal growth and reflection. It can provide a chance to reassess one's career goals and aspirations. It is essential to take stock of one's skills, experiences, and interests and consider a career change or further education. Finally, maintaining a positive attitude is essential during this challenging time. It is easy to feel discouraged or defeated, but a positive attitude can make a significant difference in the job search process. One can do this by engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. In conclusion, losing a job can be a significant setback, but it is essential to remember that it is not the end of the world. Job loss can provide an opportunity for personal growth, career exploration, and new beginnings. It is essential to take care of oneself emotionally, financially, and physically during this time, and stay positive and motivated in the job search process. With determination, perseverance, and a positive attitude, one can overcome the challenges of job loss and find new opportunities and success in the future.